We're going to show you how to repair a clock spring connector. When you unplug your airbag from your clock spring, a lot of times this yellow thing, just a big old clump, and it's not plugging back in right. You can chop the end of this thing off and go back with two wires once you work on the inside of the airbag. Notice inside of here you're going to have a couple of I'm just using a dental pick here, a couple little gold pieces here. You can pull that out. This one here I pulled out the pick, and you can see that's going to keep that airbag from shorting out. Let me show you one more example of that. If you pull this thing completely out of there, you can remove those and get just the two gold pins. Okay, I got one out. Here's the other one. I can lift this one completely out of here. Now you'll notice you've just got just your 4 pins and there's nothing touching them. On the back side of these things, see the little shorting clip that's in there? That rests against those. So when that's down inside of this clip, that's touching those pins together all the time and it's in there. So if you just unplug this and shove something in there, it's not going to work. So this is a real big close-up of the back of your airbag. This one has a dual stage airbag. So from this point, if you will take and build you something of a piece of wire, something that'll fit on this, you can make this work. I picked up these little sensors at so I can get it right on the camera. This little sensor here at Radio Shack, it's a little female sensor. You can take and shove this on one of the pin heads. They're really tiny. And that'll fit on there. Just as long as they don't touch you, they'll be just fine. Okay, so here you can see we took heat shrink and put on these. So you've got each pair going out of this airbag cylinder for a dual stage airbag. This will work just fine to hold them in there. Then you can take the ribbon cables that come out of here and go and put those onto your clock spring, widening the rest of your connector. I'm just going to take some silicone now and squirt down inside these holes, something to keep these from coming back out. This will just hold it in there. You don't want it to vibrate loose. That'll work just fine. You can do something else in there if you want, but that'll do just fine. That'll hold it, and they're not going to shake out and fall out. That'll keep you having to buy a new clock spring. As long as you have that shorting clip out there, you're fine. That's how you repair a clock spring. So here are your options. If you've got a connector inside your airbag, either bend the ear out like you do on this example here, where you can pull these tabs out, they won't short. You can leave the plastic insert in there if you like, or go ahead and take the entire plastic insert out. Then once those are out, you'll just have your 2 gold pins inside of your airbag connector you're working with. Then you just find the receiving piece that you can stick in there, attach a wire to that, and then you'll have the same look as we have here. And then that's how you can fix it. And you can run your 2 wires out of there, and that'll work just fine. It'll get the reading it needs, and it's not going to fall out. It won't look really pretty, but it'll work just fine inside the vehicle. That's how you repair a clock spring.